Hey y'all, this is Tasharia and welcome to another edition of Scars and Stretching. I did it again, got on up like I needed to and getting busy with my stretching. I've already done my prayer, my meditation, and my affirmations. I'm on point. Let's get busy. Warm up a little bit, then I'm gonna get on them push-ups. So this is where we just get up at any time of the day, morning, noon, or night, whenever you have time, make time, or create time. Make time, create time, I guess it's the same thing, but you know what I mean. You don't have to worry about what you have on because you at home. And I was been thinking about this. I said, I used to wonder why people would always wear their fitness gear all, everywhere. I'm like, not at the gym. But they always ready and they are proud of the bodies that they have created or they're working towards. And it's convenient. And some of it's comfortable, but a lot of these tights just not comfortable. Anybody agree that some of these tights just don't really work? Okay, so I have been thinking about fitness clothing line, so I am setting it into fruition. It will happen. It's just when it will happen. Okay, for the specially designed ladies who need some tights that fit. Don't want this crouch thing happening, and I don't want this line thing happening. Anyway, so let's get it. Good. I must have started squats on you. 3, 2. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never know what to expect. 7, 8, 9, 10. I was with someone. 11. Never doing some squats like this. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Now I know I did way more than 50, but that's okay. I like to do that now because it forces me to take my breaths. Because the heart is definitely racing. Pump, 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 pump it up. Okay, so breathe in all good, positive, whatever required for you to live your best life and live your authentic self. If you don't know who you are, figure it out. Breathe out anything holding you back, anything making you frustrated, tired, have mental anguish, release it. Breathe in the breath of life, breathe out the breath of whatever your name, insert name here, okay? Because we cannot do this, okay? That sense of calm comes over, that's when you know you've done enough. I got my little belts on, y'all. Get this waist together. I've definitely noticed this time with the 10-day green smoothie cleanse that I'm noticing more body changes versus the weight loss. And it's amazing to me. Because at first I was getting frustrated. I'm not seeing the weight loss, but I started seeing the difference in my body. So I'm still satisfied. So yeah, follow that as well. On what island country in the Western Pacific Ocean was karaoke invented? A, Vietnam. B, Japan. C, the Philippines. We'll find out. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and read the answer, because yesterday we didn't do a question and I didn't do anything. Okay, so A, Vietnam. B, Japan. And C, the Philippines. And I believe it's Japan. Oh, what? The Philippines. Where the literacy rate is 95.4, life expectancy 72.5, and the capital is Manila. Okay, so we'll do another one toward the end to make up for not doing it yesterday. Okay, so let me go ahead and knock out 5 push-ups. Hopefully I do 4 sets of 5. Maybe even 5 sets of 5, who knows? But I am going to say that I am proud of myself for waking up. Well, I didn't have nothing to do with waking up, but I'm proud of myself for waking up and doing what I had to do. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Just do it. That was the best slogan invented. Just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's my first set of 5. So if you are watching this and you have not already subscribed to my channel, please take an opportunity to press the subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and turn on the notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. That really helps the channel grow and expose this content to more people. Oh, and shout out to my small group of weight loss and fitness and health group on YouTube. So Inspirational with Marie, Redhead, I can't remember everybody, and then Angela. So everybody, shout out to y'all. Keep doing what you do. I love y'all. Okay, so I really shouldn't do many arm exercises. It ain't gonna make no difference. It'll all bounce out of my. When I hear a good song, I'll do me some more. What's the name? But in the meantime, let me just do some stretching. More with the weights is what I meant. I'm still waking up a little bit, but that's okay. So what I want to talk to you all today about, my topic for today is, I don't want to say baby daddy, but kids' fathers, and hopefully, you know, everything is great and y'all still together, and or just the other mate. That's what I should name this, the other mate. Let me stop back so y'all can see me. And the other mate, or the other parent, that's what I should name it. It is, remember, the character and the chemical makeup of a person is, or the DNA makeup, the genetic makeup of a person is created by the background of 2 individuals. And so, you know, it is, ooh, look at that, feel that stretch. If you just like push the bottom of your back down, the lower back down, oh man, that is a wonderful stretch. Anyway, so I'm going to go this way. It is so important that we try to foster the best relationships with the other parent. And just shout out to my oldest son's father, who has done an impeccable job, you know, creating a great dynamic with he and my son. And I thank God for that, and I thank him for allowing us to have the type of communication that nourishes that relationship. And so he does, if you say he's gonna do XYZ, he does XYZ. So he's very helpful, and we have established a good line of communication. And as for my other son, it's not quite there yet, but I have hope that it will. And as far as anything negative, I won't. And I just tell my son, hey, Daddy's working on some things, and including himself, and hopefully he understands that one day. But I pray for him every single day. I pray for both of them every single day. We all do. On our nightly prayers, it was so thoughtful. My oldest son, because we were at Walmart one time, and let me get myself together. We were at Walmart, so I'm doing the lunch. So y'all can see, I'm doing the lunch. So we were at Walmart one day, and you know how they have by the restaurant, they had a picture of the kidnapped kids. And he was like, "Well, Mommy, why are these kids pictured on the wall?" And I said, "Well, there's a such thing as human trafficking, which means that someone has taken these people, or they run away, and someone is looking for them. Their family or someone is looking for them, trying to get them back so they can return to their homes." And he said, "Why would somebody take somebody?" I said, "That's hard to say, sweetheart. Everybody's different, and you don't know someone's mindset. That's why you always have to be careful." That was an important lesson about being careful and staying with Mommy and all that kind of stuff. And I try explaining that to my 3-year-old. But anyway, so that night in our prayer, he's like, "I pray for the missing people, the kidnapped people." And it was so sweet. But what that taught me is that kids are really, really, really always watching, and they're going to take on your energy. So be careful, be mindful of what energy you're putting out, because their other parent is a part of them. So what are you saying when you say certain things about, when we can't say certain things about the other parent? How does that reflect on the child? How does the child reflect on that? So we have to be mindful of that and watch what we say in the conversations we have in earshot, like the other people used to say, in earshot of the children. So yeah, and when I look at my youngest son, he looks so much like his father, and so I am completely and totally trying to be mindful of his experience and how it may affect him long term, since his father is working on himself right now, okay, and cannot be the father that I'm sure that he would want to be. But in the meantime, we're going to surround, my family surrounds him in love. And like my cousin's fiance, like they immediately drew a bond. Like he just sat up there when they first met, because they've been dating for quite a while. So, but anyway, I said all that to say, pray for the other partner, whether it's a good relationship or a bad relationship, and just hope that they are guided in the direction that they needed to go and be the best parent that they can be. It may happen, it may never happen, but it can help soften your heart for that person. You just remember the love that brought you all together in the first place. If it wasn't love, it wasn't by happen chance that life was created. So when you think about, oh, they did this, or they don't do this, well, Everybody isn't you. Everyone won't do things how you do it. Everybody's not gonna say things how you want them to say. So in this world, we have to accept people for where they are right now. That don't mean you have to fool with them, but what that does mean is you empathize and determine what you are able to accept and what you are not able to accept, and how you're able to deal and best cope with the situation. Okay, so we're gonna knock out 5 more push-ups. I don't know how many sets I did, maybe just one. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm gonna have to play the first part of this because I'm not getting any music that I could really shake a tail fella to. Y'all, last night I spent about an hour on the elliptical because I was like, why are my steps so low? I mean, the last couple of weeks, I'm like pre-cycle, post-cycle. Last week was like a total wash for me initially until I looked at the bigger picture. Because I didn't walk, I didn't do much cardio at all. I'm glad I did my stretching and little cardio that I do during this, because I didn't get out on the track, I didn't go to the park, I didn't do anything. I was just in one of those moods where all I wanted to do was kind of rest. And yeah, if you remember from last week, I wasn't sleeping well and I was in the third, but I said, you know what? I'm changing it. I changed it yesterday. I said, I'm not waiting for this day or that day or whatever. I'm doing it right now. Down in the elliptical, outside in Texas. Woo, dog. So yeah. I look forward to the day where all this extra is not extra anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna do some, I don't know, seated squat kind of thing, seated lunges, I don't know. Anyway, so just get on the edge, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 5 sets. You can do more if you want to. I'm gonna do, I mean not 5 sets, I'm gonna do sets of 5 on that. Cause my little bench is high and I'm going down far. Whoa! That's the truth. Okay, so let me get on down here. Yeah. My I had a friend suggest, why don't you do something more formatted? Because when I said what I said was, you know, this is, I'm just sharing what I do. People don't really have to, you know, do alone. Or when I'm doing something you don't want to do it, just do something else in place of that, and then come back with me. But like I said, shout out to my kids' fathers. No matter where they are in the world, they always have somebody here who cherishes them and have a very godly love, godly type love for them. Not a romantic love, definitely like that. Anyway, if I explain some situations, y'all be like, whoa, you are a very interesting person, but neither here nor there. And pray, if you're a prayerful person, pray for that other person, whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship with them, that, you know, God's seal of protection stays over them, and that they be the best mother or father to your shared child, that God will have them to be, lead, guide, direct, and order their steps in His Word. And yours as well. Speak positivity and good energy and whatever type of relationship you want to see with that other parent into existence, or the relationship with the other parent and the child. Speak that into existence. Lord, I ask that you create a relationship that is nurturing, inviting, rewarding, that will propel this child into to be the individual that you would have them to be, that you want them to be. Because you got to take yourself out of the equation when you're dealing with somebody else. A lot of times we egocentric, so we want everything kind of be our way, or the right way, But unfortunately, life doesn't work like that. But what we can do is always continue to strengthen our relationships, and sometimes strengthening a relationship means kind of backing off of the relationship for a while, because sometimes people need time to miss the other person and to so you you gain value or appreciation for the other person that's missed time. They say, like, what is the saying? The time away is, what is that saying? Anyway, you can think about it. I think it's something like, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah. So whenever you start feeling any negative type of, if you ever start to feel negative feelings, emotions, or any type of thing like that about another person, especially your child's other parent, just think about that child, look at that child and see the beauty and the love that that child was created. And if the child wasn't created in love, think about God's love that allowed that to happen. Because you know how many miscarriages take place that don't even come into fruition, and this life arose from, despite of, you know what I mean? So, like I say, every child is a blessing. They say every child is a blessing. Some people say, hey, I don't know about that because there's some evil people in the world. Yeah, but just like there's good, there's evil. So, and we do have the power of free will. So, yeah. But like I said, try to strengthen that relationship with the other parent. I know some people are just not good people, not cooperative, not very easy to work with. But if it's not fixable, try to create an amicable situation, or a situation where there is just no, as little drama as possible, because our children will feel that. Our children are the innocent, I don't say victims in the situation, but if that situation, if the parental situation is toxic, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, so if you can just work on that and definitely pray about it, and be thankful if it is a good situation. Like, just be thankful for that, because a lot of people going to do a lot of things with the other parent, whether it may be in a marriage, outside of a marriage. Because don't think just because people are married that everything is hunky-dory and peaches and cream, you know. Because people are only going to allow you to see what they want you to see. Especially if they're smart. Because as soon as you start involving other people in a relationship, things get the waters get a little muddy. And a lot of times people in a relationship, because they do have the fondness for each other, can work through things and then get over it, or handle it, get over it, and then other people still holding on to it when you let people in your business. So don't let people in your business. Handle that. Bossed up on that grown folks stuff, and make it work. Let me see what I can get, what gem I can get from Dr. Joyce Meyers this morning. Meyers. So I just opened it. And let's see what this one says. Pray first and then make plans. Don't plan and then pray for your plan to work. Whoa, that's dope. Okay, that is for real, for real. One of my pastors back in the day said, anything you do, you pray about it first. So if God direct you in the direction you have to go. He said, you may be planning, you may be have an opportunity for a big move. Pray about it first. And he said, if everything is falling into place and it's meant to be, then make the move. But if you pray about it and things don't start to come into alignment, that may be the answer to your prayer. Because God has three, and I've heard several preachers, and just in general, because it just makes sense. God has three answers: yes, no, not right now. And as parents, we do too. We like, okay, no, not right now, or yes, I can do it right now. Because they come, mama. Oh boy, it's so funny. Because my mom used to say, okay, when you have kids, da 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 da. And I'm like, whatever, back then. I'm like, and so now I'm like, that is so funny. Cause like, mama, what you doing? Laying there, mama, what you doing? And I already know what she doing. I just want to just have some type of interaction. It's so funny. Okay, so anyway, let's body roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boy, this side of my hip is very tight. I need to get on my roll thing. Okay, let me go this way. 1, 6, tight. Hey, which way did I go first? Let's just start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am stiff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm not saying make excuses for them. They say, oh, I'll be there and they don't come. And the kids sitting on the porch or whatever like that. You already know they're unstable. Don't even get them ready till they get ready to come. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't even hype them up and say, oh, this is going to happen. Just, hey, have their clothes ready just in case. And then move on. If you don't want to set your children up for hurt, frustration, or whatever, you already know that other person, you chose them. Basically, even if it was a one-night stand, you chose them. So, hey, don't be mad at them. Be mad at yourself. Don't even be mad at yourself because that's a part of life. Life is about experiences, not just one incident. So yeah, don't even be mad. Let me retract that. Don't be mad at yourself. You grow from the experience, learn from the experience, and then just try to make different decisions going forward in the future. Can't hold on to that stuff. Thumbs down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's that. 8, 9. I wish I had some type of wide angle camera. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But it sounds like I'm gonna have to I would have to tie or like link it up to a computer or something. Sound like a lot. But oh, what is her name? Redhead. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to link my people like channels somewhere, some way, because we have a lot of people in our community who are on a journey. I think, like I said, you may start out a weight loss mission just like haphazardly, or you know, I want to lose 10 pounds or whatever, but it turns in, when you really take it serious, it turns into like a lifestyle. You're doing different research about food, juices, it's all kind of things, hormones, chemicals in foods, all kind of things, growing your own food. It just turns into so much more. And there's some wonderful creators out there that that I've been able to link up through this process, and we'll probably keep in contact for forever, maybe. I don't know. But check out, definitely check out the people that I've referenced. I really just, I've been couponing on the couponing tip for about 2 years. So let me knock out 5 more push-ups. Let me see what this says again. Pray first, then make plans. Don't plan, then pray for your plan to work. Because that may not be the plan that God ordained. You know what I'm saying? It could be, but you always want to pray first. And see, this is another one. I got stuff, inspiration all throughout the house, on the walls, in the cabinets, everywhere I go, because it's just a constant reminder to stay. Because the world can kind of beat you. Oh, it's already 31 minutes. Let me get off of this thing. Okay, and see, this is a good one too. This is this book, Bible Promises for Women. Realize life means making choices. When you have to make a choice and don't make it, that in itself is a choice. And that's by William James. And that's why I think about the voting and this and other. People want to complain, but then don't be participant in the process. Okay, that in itself is a choice. You choosing not to. Anyway, okay. So this is my question for today. I did one from yesterday, one at the beginning for yesterday, and this one. What country in Northern Europe is said to be the least religious country in the world? Hint: it's one of the 3 Baltic states, and that's the choices are A, Poland, B, Finland, or C, Estonia. And the answer is Estonia. And the literacy rate is 99.8. The capital is Tallinn. I don't know how to say that. Life expectancy 74.1. Okay, so I would like to thank everyone for coming. Like you came out to a performance. I would like to thank everybody for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. And if you have made it all the way to the end of this 33-minute video, I want to thank you. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope everyone has a magnificent day. Bye, y'all.